Lord Mayors, Bishop, good afternoon everyone. Thank you for the opportunity for me to speak to you. What I am going to cover in the next few minutes, I'm going to play a video which is about a minute and a half, and it just sort of captures the story or the essence of the Arthur Guinness Fund visually. I'm also going to cover why social entrepreneurship, why do we go for that as the focus of the fund, how was the concept created, the Arthur Guinness Fund itself, and then my learnings from working with the current awardees over the past year. So I'm going to play, technology permitting, a video. So why social enterprise? A couple of years ago, we decided to carry out a thorough review of our corporate social responsibility activities. At the time, it was very much like a cheque-cutting service. We received on average about 50 letters a week from various community groups and charities looking for support, and we were supportive. However, we wanted to identify a flagship project which was visible, relevant, and consistent with Diageo's tradition of supporting local communities. So the celebration of the 250th anniversary of the signing of the lease of St James's Gate in 2009 was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We thought long and hard about what the Arthur Guinness and his family's legacy meant and what we could do to ensure the next 250 years are as important to our communities and to the brand. Arthur Guinness had an approach to life and positive social progress that has rippled through communities for 250 years. He chose to invest his skills, energy and good fortune into activities that helped many people, from improving conditions for the poor in Dublin, providing housing for employees, supporting hospitals and libraries, to donating the Ivy Gardens and St Stephen's Green to the state. Diageo and Guinness has always committed to supporting Ireland's enterprise culture. We were instrumental in establishing the Guinness Enterprise Centre, a start-up business incubation facility in the heart of the Liberties. And Diageo is a key partner in the Ulster Bank Diageo equity funds, and that provides capital investment to new and Irish expanding businesses. So we had the social piece and we had the enterprise piece. So social entrepreneurship was not new to us. In fact, you could say Arthur Guinness was the social entrepreneur in his day. So to recap what we were looking for, how we wanted to mark and continue the legacy, we wanted to leverage the goodness of the Guinness brand, especially in challenging economic times, to become a beacon of optimism. We wanted to start something that will be a legacy for the next 250 years. And we wanted something appropriate for the time and with what the Guinness brand stands for in Ireland. So how was the concept created? There was a detailed process to try and get the right fit, and this included involving our employees in brainstorming of ideas. So the initiative, what did it need? It needed to have scale, reach and impact. It had to be an island of Ireland applicable and relevant to all sites. It had to provide opportunities for employee volunteering. It had to be a mixture of funding and man hours. and there had to be an opportunity for consumers' participation. It had to have a partnership structure, and we needed a partner. We conducted a peer group review, and we were introduced to Social Entrepreneurs Ireland via these discussions. They were experts in this space. So Diageo Corporate Social Responsibility and the Guinness brand teams worked in partnership with Social Entrepreneurs Ireland to meet mutual goals. Concepts and proposals were developed that would tie in with Guinness 250 brand strategy and meet our strategic priorities for community citizenship. So the Arthur Guinness Fund was born. The big idea to generate excitement and interest in the fund was through the signature campaign. So this is where we asked you to go down to your local pub, discover the power of your signature by giving you the opportunity to sign your name next to Arthur Guinness on a poster in the pub. For every signature up to 1 million, Guinness would donate €2.50 to create a fund of €2.5 million in Ireland to support social entrepreneurs who have innovative ideas that can deliver lasting positive change for communities across Ireland. And learnings. I just want to share my learnings from working with the current Arthur Guinness Fund awardees over the past year. In 2009, in September 2009, we received 484 applications. There were 3 stages in the process, which took approximately 6 months. So each application got multiple reads. The applications were then whittled down to 62 applications and then down to 24 applicants who were invited for interview. And one aspect that we considered during the interview process is, can the lead person deliver on their idea and the project? So in April 2010, we announced that we were investing €1 million to 10 projects over a 2-year period. And each of the awardees also have access to a 2-year leadership and development programme delivered by Diageo. So the current awardees are at various different stages of development in their projects. I can honestly say I have a great working relationship with each of the awardees, but it is 10 very different individual relationships. So a big learning for us, certainly, is that has very much been about the individual. We want the Arthur Guinness Fund to be a springboard to success for each of the projects. So it became very early to us, very soon we realised that the support programme had to be relevant, had to make a real difference. The projects want to reach a special place or certain place, and we hope our support programme will get them to that certain place sooner. So we completed a needs analysis with each of the awardees at the beginning of the year. The support programme comprises of 4 workshops a year delivered by Diageo and access to 2 workshops delivered by Social Entrepreneurs Ireland. We also match awardees with Diageo employees to deliver one-off training. And then not everything goes according to plan. We agreed milestones with each of the awardees last year at the beginning of our journey with them. I get monthly reports on how the projects are tracking. Some of the projects are a little bit behind on their milestones, and this can be challenging, particularly when you're trying to communicate that in the corporate world. But the main thing is that we understand why some of the projects are behind, and importantly, they understand why they're behind too, and we give them that extra support to try and catch up. So in summary, the Arthur Guinness Fund is a win-win for us. It's a new way of driving sustainable social impact by identifying and supporting leading social entrepreneurs. We use the skill set of Diageo and support that is not easily available elsewhere. The fund has become the cornerstone of Diageo's community investment in Ireland, fulfilling both the brand and corporate social responsibility goals. So it is helping Diageo on its journey to become one of the most trusted and respected companies in Ireland. So thank you again for the opportunity to share our experience of supporting social entrepreneurship through the Arthur Guinness Fund. Thank you.